Hey Clashers, Billius here. Play like a wizard. Well, Townhall 10 is not the easiest Townhall level to get a 3-star, so I'm going to continue my series on 3-star strategies. And I know that the video I put out 2 weeks ago has been extremely popular. So if you haven't seen it, I've put an info button up in the top corner. You can click that to watch it, or you can wait to the end of the video to check it out and some other Townhall 10 strategy videos. But let's get on with this video. I want to continue with the post update and look at strategies that can 3-star or can 2-star Townhall 11. And the first attack involves baby dragons, and the interesting thing about this attack is it's going after a center Townhall. Then we continue with the air approach using mass dragons on a Townhall 10 for 3 stars. And then a fairly popular approach right now at Townhall 10, Stoned HoBo using 3 golems along with hogs and bowlers. And then a continuing strong attack approach, which is a queen walk followed up with a GoBoVaHo. I've also included the bowler healer, which is still a very strong attack and used by many players at Townhall 10. And finally, a bit of a variant, a queen walk GoBoVaHo, which is against a weaker base, but I wanted to show you the strategy. Now, I personally believe that Townhall 10 needs a bit of an offensive buff despite what I'm showing here today, because 3 stars are not that easy to accomplish at Townhall 10. And I hope you like the idea of my building an encyclopedia or a whole series of different strategies that you can compare and maybe get some ideas in your war attacks or your multiplayer attacks. So enjoy the replays, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, nowadays in mixed wars, if a Townhall 10 can jump up and take out the #1 base at Townhall 11, that's really a plus for the war. And I want to show this attack. So this base has its expos down, and we're going to be looking at a zap quake to take out 1 air defense, then a bit of a kill squad to work on the other air defense on the right hand side. And here we go. By the way, this attack is coming from Centum Arena, which is an elite warrior training and development clan in the Centum family. Here we go with the heroes, King's ability, rushing towards that air defense. And now we're going to see something interesting. We're going to have a lava hound and loons on the left compartment, the southwest, and there it goes, taking out some buildings. But now here comes baby dragons. And we're talking a lot of baby dragons, working on those collectors. Now the goal here is to reach 2 stars, and we've got some hardcore Teslas at work. But look at those baby drags with the rage. Now, normally you'd see baby drags isolated apart. There's a rage over the Inferno and the Town Hall. Now one over the Eagle and the Teslas. Well placed. As I was saying, normally you'd see the baby drags separated by about 4 or 5 tiles so that they can each have their baby rage. But in this case, rage spells were used over clusters of babies and worked out very well. This is not an easy base. In fact, it looks like the base that I used about a month ago to push up to Legend. So nice attack by X Long X. And I wanted to bring this one to you in case you're trying to find ways to get to the center of some of these Townhall 11s. Now here's something you don't see every day, a mass dragon attack on a Townhall 10 base. This one's by Fiend in Centum Nexus. And he's coming in from the northwest side with 10 dragons plus 1 in the clan castle, you'll see in a minute. Starting with a zap quake to take out that flank air defense, softening up the air defense on the other side. Now here we go. Notice that the drags start in the corners. You want to get a head start so the center ones have a better chance of funneling to the Town Hall. Now we have rages taking out that first air defense with the lava hound over it. Lots of air mines and traps. There's the pups from the hound exploding. Now the third rage over the town hall. Very nice. So the hardest part about these drag raids, and they normally get 2 stars if they're done well, so 3 stars is a real bonus, is that you want to get enough dragons reaching the town hall with a rage, because infernals can really take them down pretty quickly. Now Fiend is using the heroes to help clean up the back end of the base, and fortunately this type of base with the Southern Teaser style allows the heroes to take on more of these buildings. So it was a smart idea to go in from the northwest, in my opinion. I like how the Zap Quake was used on that flank air defense, and how the dragons took out the air defense on the way to the town hall with the Lava Hound covering for them. So that was effective. I also was intrigued at the fact that no freeze spells were needed to take down the town hall and get the 3 stars. So interesting attack. Well, I really like this attack by Pat, well executed. Pat from Arena. And what I like is it's a bit old school with the 3 golems, but with the power of the bowlers and the hogs at the back end, it's really sweet. And of course a Stoned HoBo is what it's called. You've got stoned, meaning 3 golems involved. And here we go, he's got 5 whiz to help out. Wall breakers to crack through. I love the entry point decision. And you're going to see a beautiful placement of a jump spell right there. And he has a very tough clan castle to deal with. Here comes a dragon, a baby dragon, and a loon. And together with the rage combined with the poisons, they're working on the clan castle, taking out the town hall. And there's a heal. Now here comes the surgical use of back-end hogs, going in on the defenses on the southwest side. Very nice. For a moment you almost forget he's going against Infernals and a Town Hall 10 base with those hogs. But if defenses and the Infernals are distracted by the main force, then these hogs can come in, and together with heals and freeze, they can take out the remainder of the base. So 17 hogs were used here, and everyone did a great job. So I find this strategy very useful on bases where you see similar characteristics. Now with bomb towers, you really want to scout and plan if you're going to be using hogs especially. Notice the 4 bomb craters. There was a bomb tower there, as well as 3 giant bombs. The golem helped taking out most of it. Now that little gate or opening in the wall near where the hogs are, pretty obvious, together with the bomb tower and the open space, what would be there even if you didn't scout it. So if you're designing a base, you don't want to make your traps look too obvious. And nice attack by Pat, well planned, and I like the use of each troop. Each troop played its role in this attack, whether it was the golems, the whiz on the funnel, and of course the hogs. I still think hogs need a buff at Town Hall 10, but Stoned HoBo is an option if you're going to try them out. Here's a somewhat unusual isolated town hall with empty compartments. Let's take a look. We have an excellent example of funneling through 2 layers. First, we're going to start with the Queen Walk, a nicely chosen start point because there's only 1 point defense dealing with the Queen. Now as the Queen works on that side, we have 2 golems going in as a distraction as the wall breakers open up the wall. Now we have wizards working on that first layer, funneling those outside buildings. In order for the Valks to be able to reach the town hall, we need to do more though. We need to funnel that next layer, and that's why the Queen is so important on the right hand side. Here comes poisons for the clan castle, and it's very useful that the clan castle air troops are dealing with the golem and not other troops. Now notice the patience in waiting until things are ready before a path is created for the Valk squad. Wizards are still at work. Queen has a great opportunity to walk around the base with the healers in that large perimeter ring. And here they come. Valks followed by the king. And with a rage, they just take out that Townhall and those Teslas so quickly. Beautiful attack, beautiful plan. Great example of funneling before sending Valks into the Townhall core. And also showing the power of a Queen Walk. So for those that say the Queen Walk is nerfed, yes, it is, slightly with the air mines, of course, but it can still be used very effectively on a lot of different bases, and this is one. There's the King's ability. All those barbarians help to take out those buildings. And even a baby drag helping out now. I'm sure many of you have used Bowler Healer or have seen it in war. Here's an example of a 3-star attack. This is by Ed the Great of Nexus. Again, starting with the very common bowler squads with healers behind them to help create the funnel. He's bringing in 2 golems in this case. Some just bring 1. There's a surprise Tesla being taken down. Some wizards and clan castle bowlers with a giant. Now we're all going in to be a rage near those elixir storages, taking out the infernal. Here comes the clan castle. Pretty hardcore castle being taken out now with the help of poisons. Bringing a few wizards along can help against air clan castle troops. And of course the golems help out. Now the bowlers have separated and moved around the ring, which is normally not the best thing, but Ed is choosing to use rages on the north and south corners to help pushing those troops around the ring. And fortunately the Queen is coming back using her advanced intelligence and superior AI. She's walked back and she's taking out that Townhall. So a bit of luck. But bowlers do a really great job when they hit a ring like this, and if you can find a way to get troops or heroes into the core, usually you'll find you have a good chance at a 3-star attack. That guy on top of the bomb tower is just tossing bombs down, but not going to help him out too much. There we go. Look where all the giant bomb craters are in the bomb tower crater. That's it. Good stuff by Ed. Here's another 3-star attack by Pat, this time against a base coming in from the north, noticing that the stronger Infernal is on the left side and he's going to be using his jump there, starting with a Queen Walk. Now this attack I've called a GoBoVaHo, but you could really add low for loons, but 4 syllables is enough. Let's take a look and enjoy it. So he's working to take out the Queen. He's going to use a rage in a second over top of his healers to help his Queen get further along the walk. There's an expo kicking in, so it's about the right time to hit a rage. Don't want that Queen getting too low. That was almost too low there. Some wall breakers. Now a golem going in, going to set a jump near that Infernal, give access to the core. There's the bowlers and bulks. Rage near the core, taking out all those buildings. And now some surgical loons coming in on the south end, taking out those archer towers. And now even some hogs coming into the party, working on that air defense. And really, I don't know if this base could have withstood the number of different troops being involved. If I was that base, I'd be a little confused looking at 5 types of troops coming in. Maybe 6, I lost count. Anyway, pretty cool attack. I know the Infernals weren't maxed, but we have to give Pack credit for a very creative approach. Good use of back-end loons and hogs. Well done. So that wraps it up for today. 6 different strategies I wanted to bring, and I hope all the Town Hall 10s out there try some of these out and find your own way to succeed post-update. Talk to you later. You can support my channel by subscribing and clicking like if you enjoyed the video. I've recommended a few videos here, but remember my video library has over 125 videos covering all sorts of topics from Town Hall 9 to Town Hall 11. So be sure to check it out. Play like a wizard.